So as you already know that I went on a trip to China and I've already covered what I was really impressed with, but this time I want to share few tips that you can keep in mind while traveling to China. I don't know how useful this video would be to anybody, but I just wanted to create things out of my own personal experiences because I am no professional traveler, but I just feel like if I tell you this, and even if 10% of you would be traveling next, you would know what to do, or you would at least have a good idea of what you could be doing. बट जब भी आप चाइना जाए प्लीज़ एक बैकपैक लेके जाए, क्योंकि शॉपिंग करते वक्त आपका मानसिक संतुलन हिल सकता है और आप कुछ भी खरीद सकते हैं. तो एटलीस्ट इफ यू हैव अ बैकपैक यू कैन जस्ट कीप ऑन डंपिंग थिंग्स इन इट. And even I noticed in China that people have that suitcase along with them because it's so easy to travel with it every single place that whatever they end up buying, they just keep it in it. That would be a bit of a stretch, but just carry a backpack, especially when you're doing domestic travel within China. Number two, take a metro card. It will save you a lot of time because China is heavily trafficked, and also it's fast, it's safe, there's no dhakka mukki. And if you're from India and if you've already done public transports, it is a cakewalk. You can also actually opt for cabs. Cabs are not very expensive, but when it's about time, you can actually save more time in metro. I mean, I'm somebody who's very comfortable with it all, everywhere and anywhere, so I'd always do local transport over. Yeah. Wear shoes because there's a lot of walking that is going to happen, so you better be wearing shoes. And this is for any place, that whenever you go to a particular place, take a buffer day to figure out and to adjust to the climate. And then whenever you're checking in a hotel, bahar nikal ke thoda sa ghumo, have local food, and then come back and start the actual travel or work from the next day. I always end up making this mistake because I do suffer from imposter syndrome where I feel like nothing is enough. So I keep on pushing myself to the max and I end up getting a brain fog by the end of it. जिस दिन आप लैंड कर रहे हैं, especially when it's an international trip, just do nothing. Just vibe. And especially if you've landed at night or evening, then to for sure just have dinner outside and come back and sleep. And not do 10 million things like how I try to do. Now, China has great connectivity when it comes to metro. So try to take a hotel that is near the metro station because then travel and commute would be extremely easy. If you're an Indian and if you're veg or Jain, stay in an area where there are a lot of Indian restaurants, or carry Maggi, or maybe I don't know, ready to cook meals, because you cannot survive on Chinese food if you're vegetarian. I was surviving on fruits and chips, and it gets to you after a period of time. Please, they have amazing variety if you're a non-vegetarian. And this is particularly for girls. You can wear anything and everything because the city, especially the big cities, provide so much sense of security and safety that not even once I had to think to dress in a way that will make me suffer. Not once I had to think that will I be okay. So if you intend to do business at any point of time in China, you need to buy a local SIM, but you can also make do with VPN. VPN basically shadows your location, and because of the international relationship between India and China, certain apps are banned, and it is not very easy to figure out maps, food, or social media because they have a completely different universe. So when you have Wi-Fi, you need to add a VPN to shadow your location so that you can use the internet freely. And at the same time, if you buy a local SIM, then your 4G data allows you to use the internet outside of your hotel or wherever you're using internet from. My most favorite thing, the tie, the phone tie. So there's this thing that you keep it around your neck and then you can plug your phone into it, and as a traveler your phone is always there with you. Nobody can snatch it or anything, and whenever you need it you can just use it like that. It's very handy, and I think I got so many of them for my family as well because my parents never happen to pick up their phone, so I've gifted it to them so that they can keep their phones on them all the time. But yeah, that would be all, and I hope while you're in China you think of me and think of the advices I gave you. This is not a sponsored video in any possible format, but I think I'm in love with China. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you so much. Take care. Good night. Bye.